At the restaurant, a simple, practical English lesson for real life. Imagine walking into any restaurant, anywhere in the world, and feeling completely confident. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly what to say, from getting a table to paying the bill. Ready to feel that confidence? Let's go. Section 14.1. Ordering food. First, getting a table. The simplest way is to say, "Hi, table for two, please." Repeat. "Hi, table for two, please." This is perfect for walk-ins when you don't have a reservation. If you're dining alone, you can say, "Good evening. A table for one, please." Repeat. "A table for one, please." And for a bigger group, just change the number. "Hi, a table for six, please." If you have a reservation, you can say, "Hello, I have a reservation for two under the name Smith." Repeat. "I have a reservation under the name Smith." Sometimes they might ask if you prefer to sit inside or outside. You can say, "Could we get a table by the window?" Or, "We'd prefer a quiet table if possible." If the restaurant is busy, you'll need to ask about the wait time. A simple question is, "How long is the wait?" Repeat. "How long is the wait?" Or, more specifically, "How long is the wait for a table for two?" Once you're seated, you might need the menu. Politely ask, "Could I see the menu, please?" Repeat. "Could I see the menu, please?" Often, the server will bring it automatically, but it's a good phrase to know. Many places now use digital menus. You can ask, "Do you have a QR menu?" Repeat. "Do you have a QR menu?" This is becoming very common, so it's a useful modern phrase. Now for the exciting part, choosing your food. Always ask about the daily specials. What are today's specials? Repeat. What are today's specials? This is where you can find some of the chef's best dishes. When you're ready to order, there are a few great ways to say it. The most common is, "I'd like the grilled chicken, please." The word "like" makes it polite. Repeat. "I'd like the grilled chicken, please." For a more natural conversational tone, you can use "I'll have." For example, "I'll have the veggie burger." It sounds confident and clear. Repeat. "I'll have the veggie burger." Another polite option is using "Could I get?" This is great for adding things to your order. "Could I get a side salad with that?" Repeat. "Could I get a side salad?" Let's not forget drinks. The server might ask, "Still or sparkling water?" You can simply reply, "Still, please." Or "Sparkling, please." Repeat. "Still, please." If you just want regular water, you can ask for tap water. In many countries, it's free. What if you want to change something? These are called modifications. A simple one is, "No onions, please." Repeat. "No onions, please." Clear and direct. And you can also request more detail. For example, with spicy food, you can say, "Could you make it mild, please?" Or if you like heat, "Could you make it extra spicy?" Repeat. "Could you make it mild, please?" After you order, a good server will confirm it. They might say, "So that's the salmon with salad and the veggie burger, is that correct?" You can simply reply, "Yes, that's correct, thank you." Repeat. "Is that correct?" Quick practice. Let's put it all together. I'll give you a situation, you say the line. Ready? You want to order the pasta. You say, "I'd like the pasta, please." You decide on the soup. You say, "I'll have the soup." You want to add fries. You say, "Could I get a side of fries?" Great job. Section 14.2. Asking questions about the menu. Sometimes the menu isn't clear. To ask about ingredients, you can say, "Could you tell me what's in this dish?" For a quicker version, just point and ask, "What's in this?" Repeat, "What's in this?" Allergies are very important. Be direct. Does this contain nuts? Or, does this dish have any dairy in it? You can list multiple items. Does this contain nuts, dairy, or eggs? Repeat. Does this contain... You can also ask about how food is cooked. For example, is the fish grilled or fried? Or, is the chicken baked or pan-seared? This helps you understand the dish better. Let's practice a few key words. Repeat after me. Grilled, baked, steamed. We talked about requesting spice levels, but you can also ask about it first. How spicy is the curry? Or on a scale, On a scale of 1 to 5, how spicy is it? Repeat. How spicy is it? Worried about portion sizes? It's okay to ask. Is this a large portion? Or is this dish big enough to share? Repeat. Is it large? For dietary choices, be specific. Do you have any vegetarian or vegan options? A shorter way is, any vegetarian options? Repeat. Any vegetarian options? Let's practice that word. Vegetarian. One more time. Vegetarian. There are many other dietary needs. You might ask, is this halal? Or do you have any kosher options? For gluten, say, is there a gluten-free option? Let's practice that word. Gluten. Repeat. Gluten. If you're feeling unsure, just ask for help. What do you recommend? Is a fantastic question. Servers know the menu best. Repeat. What do you recommend? You could also ask, what's the most popular dish? We mentioned modifications, but what about substitutions? This is when you swap one item for another. A very common one is, could I swap the fries for a salad? Repeat. Could I swap, or could I get the dressing on the side, please? Mini drill. Your turn. You want to know what's in the soup. You ask, what's in the soup? You want to know if the pasta is spicy. You ask, how spicy is the pasta? You want to know if the salad is a big portion. You ask, is the salad a large portion? Excellent. Section 14.3, Polite Restaurant Phrases. Politeness is your superpower. The 3 magic words are please, thank you, and excuse me. Use them often. Please when you ask for something. Thank you when you receive it. Excuse me to get someone's attention. Repeat each. Please. Thank you. Excuse me. To make your requests even softer and more polite, start them with these phrases. Could you? Would you mind? And may I? For example, instead of bring me water, say, could you bring me some water, please? It makes a huge difference. Repeat the softeners. Could you? Would you mind? May I? Let's use them. To ask for water, you can say, could we have some water, please? If your glass is empty, you can ask, could I get a refill, please? Repeat one of them. Need something extra? Same pattern. Could we get some extra napkins, please? Or, excuse me, could we have some more bread, please? Repeat the first one. Could we get extra napkins, please? It's nice to give positive feedback during the meal. If the server asks how everything is, you can say, everything is great, thank you. But what if something is wrong? Be gentle. Excuse me, my soup is a bit cold. The phrase a bit softens the complaint. Repeat gently. Excuse me, this is a bit cold. What if they bring you the wrong dish? Don't worry. Get their attention with, excuse me, and then say, sorry to bother you, but I think this isn't what I ordered. Or more simply, I think this isn't mine. It's polite and non-confrontational. Repeat. Sorry to bother you, but I think this isn't mine. When you're finished and ready to pay, you need to ask for the bill. The most common phrase is, could we have the bill, please? In North America, it's more common to say check. So you can also say, check, please. Both are perfectly understood. Repeat one. If you're eating with friends, you might want to pay separately. Just ask, could we split the bill, please? Or, can we pay separately? Repeat. Could we split the bill, please? Now for the payment itself. You can ask, do you take credit cards? Or more simply, could I pay by card? With modern technology, you can also ask, do you take contactless? Repeat one. A quick cultural note on tipping. The custom for tipping varies a lot by country. In the USA, a tip of 15–20% is standard. In many countries in Europe and Asia, it's less common or already included in the price. If you're unsure, it's perfectly okay to ask politely, is service included? Or, what is the custom for tipping here? This shows respect for the local culture. Quick practice. Let's try those polite phrases. You need the server's attention. You say, excuse me, you want more water? You ask, Could I have some more water, please? The food was wonderful. You say, thank you, it was delicious. You've got it. Section 14.4, Role Play, Dining Situations. Let's act out some real situations. You play the customer. Situation 1, you're a solo diner. You walk in. What do you say? Hi, a table for one, please. The server says, right this way. You repeat your line. Hi, a table for one, please. Situation 2, you're with a friend. You've been seated but don't have menus. What do you say? Excuse me, could we see the menus, please? Your friend then asks, what do you recommend? You repeat your line. Could we see the menus, please? Situation 3, a larger group. You arrive with 5 friends. What do you say to the host? Could we have a table for 6, please? Later, when it's time to pay, you all want to pay for yourselves. You ask the server, could we split the bill, please? Repeat one of those lines. Situation 4, ordering takeaway or to go. You're at the counter. You say, could I get a chicken wrap to go, please? You're in a bit of a hurry, so you ask, how long will that take? Repeat your first line. Could I get a chicken wrap to go, please? Situation 5, a very busy restaurant. Your server is rushing past. You want to order. How do you get their attention politely? You say, excuse me, could we order when you have a moment? This shows you respect that they are busy. Repeat. Excuse me, could we order when you have a moment? Situation 6, customizing your order. You want the burger, but you don't eat dairy. You say, I'll have the burger, but could you make it without cheese, please? Repeat. Could you make it without cheese, please? Situation 7, a serious allergy. You are allergic to peanuts. You see a curry you like. You must be very clear. You say, I'm allergic to peanuts. Is this dish safe for me? Your safety is the priority. Repeat gently. I'm allergic to peanuts. Is this safe for me? Situation 8, mid-meal help. You've spilled some water and need more. You say, excuse me, could we have some extra napkins and a refill of water, please? Repeat. Could we have some water and extra napkins, please? Situation 9, a small complaint. Your soup has arrived, but it's not hot. How do you say this politely? You say, I'm sorry to bother you, but my soup is cold. The server will appreciate your polite tone. Repeat softly. Sorry to bother you, but my soup is cold. Situation 10, ending the meal. You had a wonderful time. What do you say as the server clears the plates? Everything was delicious, thank you. Then you're ready to leave. You say, could we have the bill, please? Repeat one of those. And finally paying. You have your card ready. You ask, could I pay by card? The server brings the machine. You tap or sign. Perfect. Repeat the question. Could I pay by card? Let's do a final 30-second recap. We covered getting a table, ordering food and drinks, asking questions, making special requests, and paying the bill. You have all the tools you need. Now let's do a rapid-fire quiz. You speak, I listen. Ready? Go. Here is your practice challenge for the week. Go to a real cafe or restaurant and order something in English. It can be just a coffee or a full meal. Try to use at least 3 phrases we learned today. For example, excuse me. Then, I'd like a cappuccino, please. And finally, thank you. You can do it. Confidence comes from practice. You've got this. Fantastic work today. Remember, communication is about being clear, kind, and confident. You learned how to do all 3 in a restaurant setting. Keep practicing. See you next time.